This is the Mechanizer. Welcome to the channel. Today we're reviewing SNAA Lamorak, the 8th release from the Knights of the Round series. A 1 is to 1/4/4 scale, beyond Exquisite kit. Let's get started. Right out of the box, the packaging looks clean and premium. Inside, you get one red runner, which immediately stands out. It also includes a sheet of waterslide decals, and the instruction manual is clear, detailed, and very easy to follow. In total, you get 11 runners. The plastic quality feels excellent. It has a slightly softer, almost rubber-like texture, which allows for cleaner cuts from the runner while still maintaining strength and durability once assembled. It feels premium in hand. Some parts are very sharp and pointed, so be careful while cutting and handling them. Now let's build the inner frame. First is the head. Even at this stage, the mechanical detail is impressive. You can clearly see how the armor will layer over it later. There are two face options included. The first one is more knight-like, featuring a mono eye design. That is the one shown on the box art. The second option is a more traditional Gundam style face. Both look great. It really depends on your preference. Next is the torso. The inner torso structure feels dense and solid. Side movement. Forward bends. This is one of the strongest parts of the inner frame. The waist and hip assembly. The hip joints are firm and designed to support weight. Next are the arms and shoulders. The shoulder joints have good forward and outward movement. There is solid range for dynamic action poses. The arm frame feels sturdy with strong elbow bends. Finally, the legs. The leg frame is long and well proportioned. The knee bend is smooth and allows deep articulation. Since this is a beyond Exquisite kit, it feels much closer to a real grade from Bandai than a standard high grade. That's because it has a full inner frame system. This makes the structure more stable, more solid, and much better for dynamic poses. It holds itself extremely well. Now we attach the armor pieces. The head design is sharp and heavily knight inspired. It looks aggressive, yet refined. The torso has excellent surface detail. There are many clean panel lines that are perfect for panel lining. The hip articulation is solid and allows good forward and side movement. The back hip armor pieces are large and visually impressive. However, they are not the most secure parts of the build. During heavy posing, they may loosen slightly. The legs look fantastic. The articulation is not the best, but this is where the knight theme truly shines. Long, elegant, sharp. Definitely one of the strongest aspects of the design. The shoulder armor is movable, and there is even a hidden ranged weapon underneath. The arms are well layered. The arm guard has a cool design. and it includes 5 extra sets of fixed hands for posing. That's a big plus. Here it is fully assembled. Watch it move. It looks powerful, confident. On a turntable, the proportions really stand out. The poses look incredible. Now, let's assemble the backpack and the 2 weapons. The backpack itself is simple, nothing extravagant. It mainly serves as storage for the 2 large weapons. The first weapon is a halberd, but according to translation, it is called the wall-breaking axe. It is large, heavy, intimidating. The second weapon is a lance, translated as the heroic spirit lance. The lance tip can be removed, and when you do that, it reveals a hidden laser cannon, transforming it from a short-range melee weapon into a long-range weapon. That is a very cool and unique feature. Both weapons can be mounted onto the simple backpack. The backpack locks firmly into place on the back, creating a secure and stable attachment. Panel lining and waterslide decals are applied, and this is where the kit truly comes alive. The added markings give it a premium finish. Now take a look at these poses. It looks amazing. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Cons. There are no clear parts included. There are also no effect parts. Personally, I would have loved to see some energy effects or clear accents. The backpack is very simple. It mainly acts as storage for the 2 long weapons, and during posing, some parts, especially the back hip armor and certain arm armor pieces, can loosen slightly. However, the overall structure remains sturdy. These are minor issues, not deal breakers. Pros. The price is one of its biggest strengths. It is very affordable, much cheaper than a real grade. The aesthetics are strong. The red color, introduced for the first time in this series, makes it stand out immediately. The weapons are large and versatile. The inner frame makes it stable, and it poses beautifully even while carrying oversized weapons. The SNAA Lamorak is one of the most striking releases in the Knights of the Round series. It feels premium, it looks aggressive, and it poses beautifully. If you're collecting the series, this one deserves a spot on your shelf. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more model kit videos. Thank you for watching.